All right, let's get right into it. I heard the purge as I dropped into the collective energy. So something is being cleared out here on a very large level. Okay, there's something about this energy coming in here that just sweeps everything clean. I like it, actually. It feels good. It feels cathartic. It feels like it's a road opening energy. It feels like it's getting a lot of obstacles off of the path. It feels like it's creating a clear, direct route. It's making something more simplified, more streamlined, less convoluted. Okay, but there is this energy of the purge. Okay, so something is being released. Something is being cleared here, and it feels like it's happening on a large scale level. Okay, there could even be something that's being cleared out on a macrocosmic level here. We're going to dive into a portal report next 72 hours. That's how we do around here, just to open up to the energy of the week before us. Let's see what themes are going to be introducing themselves. Do understand that these reads are timeless. Even though we're putting a 72-hour framework around it, this is just an introduction of the energy, but the messages do play out over time. Although I have found that a lot of times stuff does come through within the next 72 hours, especially in relation to stuff going down on the macrocosmic level. So let's see what we got here. I felt drawn to just straight up cartomancy. Ooh, okay, yeah, there is an energy that's getting caught up here for sure, and it's well overdue. And there is something that is clarified here. We got King of Spades coming in the light that is rectifying this situation, doing it powerfully, cutting through some kind of complication and finding a clear route to resolve something that's been causing quite a bit of separation from the end goal, quite a bit of injustice. We have Queen of Spades in the shadow here, okay? So this is coming in with the Ace of Spades. The cycle is coming to a close here. This is like Emperor energy coming in on the scene to clear away some confusion, some blockage, okay? There could be a Queen of Spades in the shadow connected to this, and there is something that is coming to an end here. Let's get some details about this as the basis of the matter. Give me something on this Queen of Spades in the shadow, okay? This energy it gives me the impression of somebody trying to break free from a scene before they're spotted. Like they know they did something they shouldn't have done and they're trying to get away with it. But I don't feel like that's going to be successful here because somebody is getting caught up. It's justice. It's justice. It is coming in with a total energy of 12 here. So this has been something that I think has escaped attention for a while, but it's finally getting caught up here. This could be somebody that was operating as a hidden enemy, and now that enemy is being exposed or something's being called out here. It's time for it. Okay, let's see what this is. Tell me about this Queen of Spades in the shadow. Give me some details about this Queen of Spades in the shadow. Yeah, oof. Okay, yeah, I see. She's trying to break free from a scene, break free from attachment to something that was done involving money, assets, something that potentially was done illegally. It's coming in with the energy of 16. It's a tower for this Queen of Spades. Something's coming to an end for sure here. So where somebody has been engaged in some kind of theft, some kind of dirty dealings here, I do feel like they're getting caught up for that. All right, this could even be some kind of legal action coming in here towards somebody who I think they've been interfering with somebody's assets. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got here. This may be somebody who is prone to emotional manipulation. And yeah, I see that there's a moving away from troubles here. Moving out of the South Node. A couple things falling away here. Let me see what we got. Yeah, some kind of illusion is falling away. Something is clearly seen here. It took a while for this realization to be made. There was a lot that was in the dark, but something's being exposed here. Coming in with the energy of the star, okay? So this could be an Aquarian energy, this Queen of Spades, Leo rising, possible. There's something that is bringing about some kind of balance, some kind of justice for two here, I see. Something that was creating a severe, I'm hearing like freezing of assets. Something was really held up for a long time because of whatever was done here, but it's finally going to be coming in once this is rectified. This is a South Node matter. Something that's been creating disappointment for a long time, but there's some good news coming in relation to this, okay? It's coming in with an Emperor energy here, all right? Emperor energy. Coming in with a King of Spades. This could be somebody that has past dealings with this individual that's rectifying his situation. Okay, let's see what we got coming in here. Give me more details about this. Give me more details about this good news that's rectifying a disappointment. Like somebody's coming in with some good news that's bringing about some kind of justice, some kind of balance in a situation. It's exposing something that's been hidden for quite a long time here. That's what I feel. Okay, let's see. A little bit of illumination coming in here. Yeah, this is something to do with personal assets, money that's been held up. Some kind of interference was caused here. It looks like there's something shady that was done, something illegal, something that's been hidden is coming to light. And it's preserving somebody's independent wealth here. Brings a lot of happiness. I see that. Brings a lot of happiness. Comes in with the energy of 8, okay? 8 energy signature. Again, Leo energy signature could be connected to this. Could be a past connection too. And there could be somebody here that used to be a lover, okay? With the 2 of Hearts coming up in the shadow. There could have been 2 people that were teamed up before, but there's been some kind of falling out between these 2. It almost has the impression like now somebody's throwing another under the bus, okay? It comes in with justice again though, okay? So let's get some more details about this. Tell me about this King of Spades in the light. I want to know about their connection to this Queen of Spades in the shadow. Tell me about this King of Spades in the light. Because it looks like they used to be teamed up with this person, but something went sour there. Perhaps it was some kind of like romantic tryst. 4 of Spades. Yeah, they put this person on ice. I see that there was a lot of blockage around what was supposed to come your way. There's been blockage around these assets, but now they're going to start to move forward, okay? I feel like there's been a stronghold on this for a while. Somebody's been holding on to something through illegal means, holding up funds, holding up assets. And this is being rectified because of a powerful action that's being taken here. Comes in with the Empress energy, okay? So some Empress here is having what's rightfully theirs restored. Tell me about this King of Spades, please. What's the deal with this King of Spades? It's coming up in the light. Could be that he's becoming aware of something. Something's been blocked potentially for this King of Spades, or they could have been blocked from coming into alignment with this Empress, or they didn't understand the situation, why there was, they didn't understand why there was conflict in the situation. They didn't understand why there were issues moving something forward. They're becoming aware of something. I think that's why they're approaching this Empress, letting this Empress know why there's been a delay, what has been causing problems, what's been causing disappointment. I feel like they're being put in a loop of something. Something's being illuminated for this King of Spades that they weren't aware of before. Let's see if I can get some more details about this. 9:13 on the clock. 9:13, 9-4, Virgo energy, Emperor energy, whoops, Sagittarian energy. Something that's caused a lot of worry or is about to cause a lot of worry. Isn't that interesting? Something that's causing a lot of worry, again, comes in with the 4 energy signature. Big Emperor energy here. Something that was a big worry is now being relieved because they're getting the answers they need that allows them to turn this around now that they've been put in the loop around what's been causing disappointment here. Has everything to do with assets. everything to do with some kind of financial assets that have been held up here. Finding out this information is going to really turn this situation around, though. It brings some kind of success, some kind of level up, okay? Where there's been a lot of disappointment, and it looks like a reversal in fortunes, okay, that's been caused unjustly, but this is what's being illuminated here that's turning matters around. That's coming in with Sagittarian energy. It feels like an answered prayer, okay? Feels like an answered prayer, like really wanting the truth in a situation, not understanding why something was held back. And then it's sort of like getting a view into the dark underbelly of what's been going on, realizing that something is a lot deeper than it initially appeared on the surface. Somebody here has been moving real shady, man. They've been having their hands in assets that aren't theirs. They could have been tampering with stuff, even infiltrating accounts, things like this, gaining control of assets that aren't theirs. It's got potential legal ramifications. That's how it's coming through, okay? But I feel like whoever this King of Spades is, they're getting the information they need to successfully overturn what's been a very problematic situation and bring things into proper alignment. It looks like they're connecting with somebody here. These are both coming out in the light. Yeah, I mean, this is what's coming out in the light. We've got the Joker to the Seven of Spades in the light. Some kind of theft is becoming evident here. Somebody abused their power and they took some kind of action that is going to reinforce stability in this situation because it's coming to light. So somebody's stability got rocked in this situation. There's been some kind of financial instability that was caused because of the action that was taken here. But this is being exposed. It's a big betrayal too. Like the person who did this really moved shady. Really moved shady. And without, we've got a Queen of Diamonds coming up in a light with discover, learn, and play, okay? So something is being revealed here. And this comes in with an Ace of Hearts in the shadow, okay? So this could be somebody that was a previous business partner, somebody that they were working with before. They didn't understand that this person was maybe doing some shady stuff, you know, tampering with the records, tampering with the books, taking a little bit off the top. Maybe even doing some stuff illegally that gained them access to assets they shouldn't have held here, but this is being revealed. And I do feel like there's been some kind of deception here because with the Ace of Hearts coming up in the shadow, this implies that at one point this was a good connection, this was a solid relationship, but there was something that was done here that definitely went beyond acceptable parameters here, and this is being discovered. It's got business partner energy. It looks like it, okay? Queen of Diamonds, how you would identify this person. This is somebody who can be a bit of a socialite. This is somebody who is always on the scene. This is somebody who's at every big event, every big opening. They like to rub shoulders with people. This is somebody who likes the way things look. They tend to be drawn in by things like status and kind of rubbing elbows with people that they view as having some kind of higher position. They like to find themselves in those kind of like inside circles, but they're also somebody who can be a bit of a gossiper, okay? And I feel like in this case, coming in with the Ace of Hearts in the shadow, this person's got a real good like outer image, but they definitely use that as a source of manipulation, and they did have some connection with this King of Spades in the light here, okay? And I feel like whatever that arrangement was, there's something that's being discovered here, and that's changing the way this King of Spades is moving. They might even be cutting this person off. Okay, so let's get some more details. Give me something on this Queen of Diamonds, please. Give me more details about this Queen of Diamonds. I think this Queen of Diamonds has felt very confident about getting away with something, and sort of like, wait a minute here, they're about to get caught up. That's what I feel. they're about to get cut off by this King of Spades, and it's going to be a bit of a surprise development, because this looks like something of a tower, like thinking you have something down pat. Yeah, they don't see this coming. Look at this. It's coming in with the 10 of clubs in the shower. In the shower? The 10 of clubs in the shower? I don't know. Oh, why do I got like this kind of like Psycho impression? I don't know why. I just saw that scene in Psycho, okay? There could be somebody pretty heated here in this situation. Somebody prone to a lot of aggression if you mess with their money. I don't know. With that, we got a 10 of diamonds coming out. Yeah, and it landed right on top of that discover, learn, and play. I mean, this is some kind of wealth. This is a lot of assets here that this person's been playing with. And once this is discovered, I don't know, somebody might go psycho. Somebody might go psycho. That was so weird. In the shower. I was meant to say this is going to be a tower that happens in the shower. I don't know what that's about, okay? But it did give me that impression of that scene. I don't know. They could have like kind of a showdown if they live together. This could be somebody's marital partner too. I could see that as well. All right. Give me more details about this. It comes in with 2 10s. That's 20 judgment, Sagittarian energy. All right, what is this? Queen of Clubs coming up in the light, okay? So, yeah, there's Sagittarian energy right there because I called it out. Becoming aware of something disappointing here. Something that was done. We got the 5 of Hearts energy coming in with that disappointment. 5 energy. Hierophant energy, okay? So, could be Taurian energy here. Becoming aware of something. This could be identifying the person who's becoming aware of some kind of deception too. They could have strong Sagittarius, strong Taurus placement. It also makes me think of that second house of finances, assets. Give me more details about this Queen of Diamonds. This Queen of Diamonds is an interesting character here. Yeah, something that's been held up. To the 7 of Clubs, messages coming in, messages being revealed maybe. Paper trail being revealed. 13 energy, death. Something's coming to a close here. So yeah, I'm sticking with this. I think this is something about, and I'm noticing the way the queens are coming out here, okay? They're moving away from each other. So we have like this Queen of Clubs energy is moving away from the Queen of Diamonds here. Okay? And there's something that's being balanced out. And with that, we got a King of Clubs coming up in the light. Okay? So it's interesting, you see, these two are heading away from this Queen of Diamonds here. All right? And this is balance. This is balance, but it's disappointment. It's disappointment for the Queen of Diamonds, and this is clarifying with Jack of Diamonds in the shadow here. I feel like this is like a business arrangement. This is some kind of business arrangement. This is something that went way south here, because one person in this arrangement maybe was taking advantage of having a friendly connection with somebody. Could have even had a connection that kind of went beyond the parameters of just business. This could be friends doing business with each other or lovers doing business with each other, but something was discovered here. Something was discovered here where somebody took some liberty with some assets. It looks like theft, like something dirty went down here, and it took a long time for it to be discovered, but it's being discovered. And it looks like there's 2 here that's breaking away from this partnership. So I don't know if this is a group that we're working with each other and they're finding something out, but 2 are coming into alignment here. And 1 is being left behind because of this news that's coming in, okay, about what was hidden here. It's being revealed, and it's bringing an end to this dynamic, this situation. Yeah, and it's like no love lost in this situation here. And again, 11, it's justice, okay? It's justice. And I feel like this King of Spades energy, I think this Spades energy is just really speaking to separation here, separating from a former business partner where there may have been friendly connection there too, okay, because of discovering that there's been tampering with assets, maybe even tampering with things online. Something's being exposed here. 20:02 on the clock. 20:02 on the clock. So yes, something was hidden. It's taken a while for it to come to the surface, but it's about to be revealed. And whoever was moving like this is about to get caught up. It looks like it. That's how it appears. Let me do a cut of the deck and see what we got here. Blocks being removed because of this exposure. The destabilization, what was causing some kind of holdup, some kind of conflict in relation to receiving assets, King of Diamonds in the light. And why this money wasn't coming in, why the budget was off, why the books weren't adding up, something that was causing a loss of some kind of fortune here. It's coming in with Sagittarian energy. Again, something is being revealed here and it's bringing about balance, okay? So the way this came out, this could be some kind of financial expert, somebody who had a second look at the books, an accountant, somebody that's connected to this King of Spades in the light. This King of Diamonds here in the light, it looks like they're coming toward this King of Spades, letting them know what they found and what's up. And this is what's resolving this issue that's been a great source of anxiety. And again, it looks like it's related to work, something that was going on in a business partnership. Something that was going on where somebody was gaining access to funds they shouldn't have access to. It's coming in with the 12 energy again. Okay, so this is like a hidden enemy. This is something that there was a blind spot around this. It wasn't seen. But this theft is being seen with the 7 of Spades coming in with this Joker energy here. And so whoever's been doing this, whoever's been messing with the books, taking a little off the top, stealing money, hacking into accounts, you know, trying to seize assets. This person is done for. Their goose is cooked. That's what I see. 22 on the clock. Double fours, 8. Okay, this is overcoming something that has been holding people back for quite a while. It looks like there's a group of people who are working together here. A group of people are working together here, and there's been somebody who was taking a little bit more than their share, and 22:44 on the clock. It's being caught. It's being caught. 12 energy here. It's bringing about restoration, though, to an Empress here somewhere along the line. Okay, so I do feel like there's communication opening up about this right now. And there will be some kind of forward progression coming in here. Let me just get one round here. I want to see what's coming toward this Empress. Yeah. Somebody is maybe catching wind of this with the 9 of Wands, recognizing that they're about to have a lot coming at them that they're going to have to fend off here, okay? Because people are going to want some answers. That's what I see. So let me get one round of these just to get further clarification, because there is an Empress in this storyline here. So maybe it's this Empress whose money has been affected and there's been somebody looking into an issue. They're hearing back from the accountant, okay? It looks like somebody's acting on their behalf, because it does look like this King of Spades approaches an Empress, lets them know what's been going on here, and then they kind of team up together and they cut this person off. But it does look like there's some kind of legal ramifications. So let me get some details about this just to cap off this message here. The purge. I mean, somebody might really be going through their books, looking back over receipts, going back over a digital trail too, and piecing together certain missing links in what seems like just assets that just never arrived that should have. Okay, There's like discrepancies here that are being spotted. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, something's been delayed with the 3 of Swords coming in here. It's causing a lot of stress, okay? We see that there's been a lot of 9 of Spades energy that came out here and a lot of 3 of Spades energy too. So this is something that's been held up. It's been delayed. It's been causing stress. It's been causing anxiety. I mean, yeah. If you're like, where's my money? That's going to cause some stress. What's this? It's coming in with a Page of Pentacles in reverse. Learning something about somebody messing around with the money. And so this is a cutting off of the contact once this is discovered with the 8 of Cups. And I do feel like this is a business arrangement where there's been a lot of energy invested here. So somebody behaved really immaturely in this situation. If they thought that they could get away with this, I think they're messing with some big players here. This flipped up in the middle of the deck, and these people do not play about their money. They do not. They do not. And so I feel like they'll take strong action when they learn about this, okay? Because we got a lot of Emperor energy out here. This person does not play. Look, basis of the matter, we got the Strength energy again. This 8 energy signatures come out a lot. Leo energy here. This has been going on for a while. It was hidden. It was concealed under the light of the moon, Piscean energy. And now there's an understanding of the truth. And once the truth is understood, it frees up assets. And it's sort of like, okay, now I know what the deal is. I can let go and I can let this matter be rectified. And there's something coming into proper alignment in relation to work, okay? Somebody was wanting the truth in this situation because they felt like something was off, and they did a little digging and they're finding the truth, the information they need to rectify matters, rectify this imbalance in finances, and they're discovering this theft. That's what I got, okay? That's all that wants to come out right now. I feel like this is the exposure. Somebody knew something was hidden, something new seemed like it wasn't right, something seemed off. And so somebody went and they did some digging and they're learning about this theft. And I feel like they're in a strong position now. So where assets were held up, that money is going to be returned. I do see this turning around. And for the person who was doing this stuff, you know, taking more than their share, cutting off the top, hacking into accounts, trying to move funds. It looks like this person's getting caught up and it's going to come as a big shock to them. All right, stay tuned.